Hi, my name is Aakash. I'm an actor and an independent filmmaker. I've spent years training in theatre, on stage, and making films. You can watch my films here on this channel. Over the next 100 videos, you will see all the lessons that I've learned by making films independently. Let's go. Above the line, below the line. How do you understand a film's budget? It's easy. You categorize it into two different portions. Above the line, ATL, and below the line, BTL. Both are obviously essential, no doubts, but they represent very two different sides of spending for a film. Above the line is where the dreams are built, creatively. This is the creative brain of the project. People who shape the story before the cameras roll, while it is rolling and after it is done. This includes the director, writers, lead actors, producers, script rights, legal approvals, all of this. Basically, in a way, think of it as cost of imagination and reputation of the film. For example, in a Bollywood film, the superstar's fee could be 50 to 70% of the entire film's budget. In Hollywood, if you have to get Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt, their fee could cost as much as the entire equipmental rental and entire location fees, back-end crew considered. So when you watch 200 crore film, the shocking part is major portion of that 200 crore has gone to above the line. Below the line is where the dreams become real, where execution becomes an active part of the system. It's every rupee spent to physically make the film. Here you'd have the crew salaries, DOPs, AD, sound, grips, etc. The equipmental rentals, lights, cameras, tripods, gimbals, stabilizers, monopods, harnesses, lenses. You'll also have the sets, art direction, props. Then there is also location costs, travel, food, lodging, catering, feeding 200 hungry people 4 times a day, post-production, editing, VFX, color, music. This is where actually the films get built, one shot at a time, one frame at a time. For example, in an indie film like Freddy's Piano, a sizable chunk of money went in post-production. A lot of indie films, surprisingly, by the time they reach post-production, they'll have no money left for post-production. So why does an indie film cost so less? Because that major component of how much the star would charge is off, because there is no star. In our heads, the story is the star, or the writing is the star. The balance is strange because bigger studios in India and across the world, even Hollywood, they spend more on the star and the marketing of the film. In fact, a lot of times you'll realize it's $100 million film with $100 million marketing budget. Big studios spend a lot, way more on above the line. Whereas independent films actually spend a bit on above the line, but quite a bit on below the line. Just craft, story, and heart. Neither is obviously right or wrong, just different filmmaking philosophies. Why do I think you must know this? One day, if you are a filmmaker, you'll be pitching your film. One page will decide everything. If your above the line is bloated, the film might not get financed, and you might have to wait forever for that star to say yes. And if your below the line is sloppy, the film might not get finished and you won't have any money to finish the film. Knowing the difference will just make you a smarter director, a smarter creator, trusted producer, and a real filmmaker. See you in the next lesson.